Alright, welcome back to Liza P. Here we go. Last one we were just clearing out the Opera House, doing everything we possibly could do. And now we are in what I think is probably the toughest boss fight in Liza P early game. And this is the King of Puppets. So, we gave it a go the last time and it was pretty sad. But that's okay. You have to kind of be perfect in these first two rounds, otherwise this fight's just going to be really difficult. We saw the cutscene in the last one, so we don't need to do it again. That move I don't know how to dodge. And that one I'm always too early. Need to go sideways. was so sick. Whew.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
Now that was a fight. All right. First off, get the record. I'm glad that the boss only took 2 attempts because that was not one that I really enjoyed a lot. But it is really fun though, obviously, right? It's a very cool Souls fight. It's fun, monster. I need to do all that fighting shit. Fascination. Picking up all sorts of who knows what's it's. Alright, so pretty much everybody has a quest right now. Oh boy. Where do we start?
I know my way around.
See, the problem I have with this game is that why are we stuck at a +6 the entire time? Like, that boss fight really needed like to be at least a +7, 8. But, oh well.
I know my way around.
Wasn't meant to be. You kind of want to test out the great sword, though. It's pretty cool.
I know my way around.
Ah, I heard you defeated the King of Puppets. Amazing. Ah, the puppets appear lost without their leader. They have no purpose, no focus. To think one can have so much control through ergo waves. If we don't determine who or what is causing it, this could all happen again tomorrow. I fear I must call upon you again, my friend. Please gather records of the puppets' ergo waves while you're defeating them. I always welcome...
At the House of...
I think this is a lie opportunity here. She's gonna say something about the picture, and then you have to tell her, like, of course, or something like that.
Oh, it's you. When you reach a certain age, it's a comfort to reflect on old memories. That's a portrait of me when I was young. I was so feisty, so fearless back then. I loved the world, and the world loved me back. The passion of those days is long gone, but I still dream of those memories. I'm curious what your young eyes see. Is there any resemblance between me and that portrait? Do I still have... It seems Geppetto even taught you good manners. Yes, those beautiful memories are still vivid in my mind. Time and the memories that fill it are all we have. I hope you're making some good memories of your own. People have no idea. Thanks for keeping.
A great weapon calls...
All Legion Arms ability tier plus. Nice. Or you can get this really cool weapon. It's a Puppet Ripper. So scythe weapon, technique heavy, but you know. Pretty heavy too, I think. Yeah, 16. Really cool though. I think I use that on my technique run as well. That or you can just turn it into ergo. There's something I want to tell you. Geppetto's puppet, please come closer.
Antonia's condition is getting worse. I knew it would come to this. The petrification disease locks people inside a cage, inside their own bodies. We're all safe, thanks to her sacrifice. But I wish for a miracle to save everyone. Me as well. I'll use my power.
Alright, Boldinia's gonna do some weird shit. He's just gonna say like, oh, I think I'm in love with Antonia, and then you have the choice with the ring or not. The ring that you got from the dude whose wife was a puppet. This is another lie opportunity, so we just have to say that there's no such puppet. If you give the ring, then you're telling the truth, and that's really not what we're doing. We're doing a whole live playthrough, so just say there's no such puppet, and that's it.
Welcome, good sir. At last, we speak frankly instead of with professional reserve. I have something to confess. Something involving your unique perspective. I am a puppet whose ego has awoken. I don't know exactly why, and we need not dwell on the details. Instead, I wish to dwell on the welfare of Lady Antonia. I adore Lady Antonia. It is a presumptuous feeling for a puppet. I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. However, I cannot watch her die. Thus, I need your unique perspective. You exist somewhere between human and puppet. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have you ever met a puppet who loves a human?
Say there's no such puppet.
Oh. Yes. Of course. Perhaps what I really wanted to hear was a sweet lie. Thank you for clarity, for opening my eyes. Nevertheless, I know that the love I feel for Lady Antonia is real. I shall retire now. Thank you for favoring me with the truth, however harsh. No matter what fate brings us, serving her is welcome to Hotel. No matter what, serving welcome.
Yeah, so you're gonna feel like an asshole for doing that, but I mean, you know, there's a lot of different philosophies we can run with that. None that I'm willing to talk about today, but you know. Finally, Geppetto. Continue to lie, get that nose growing, still doing good. Got no new quartz though, that sucked. But where did Geppetto go? And we saw that Ergo started glowing red this time, so find the cat and see where our humanity stands right now. Oh, that bugger. He can get places, huh? He only has a few areas that he hangs out in too, which is kind of weird. Fun.
That book, who?
We'll find him in a bit. Yo, where's the cat? Kitty cat, where you at? You're not on your box, you're not there. Are you in Geppetto's room that I didn't see? Yeah, that cat's really hiding right now. There it is. Yep. So the humanity is in good standing now. We are becoming something different. Now we want to listen to the record that we got from Antonio or Adelina. So Fascination. It's a long one. So while this plays, I'm gonna go make breakfast because this song's forever. That was a big song, Jesus. Okay. Oh. Gotta go to the gold coin tree. Let's go pick up some fruit. Okay.
Stalker.
Eventually, you want to buy all these things, you know? 3, 6, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. They need 30 fruit overall to get every wish stone. I'll just wait for that. Okay. So the whole of this place has been done up. Now we can go to the stage house and continue on with the game. All right, breakfast is done.
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son. It's risky for me, just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition. Rumors say the alchemists there have developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists, both their science and their motives. But they may be the city's last hope. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. If it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what you can find. That one puppet could control so many others. That's a memorable feat indeed. Unlike a real king, the puppet left no heir. The remaining puppets are leaderless, and we can reclaim the city. But it's still a city beset by the petrification disease. Seek a cure from the alchemists at the Grand Exhibition. That one puppet could control so many others. That's a memorable feat indeed. Unlike a real king, the puppet left no heir. The remaining puppets are leaderless, and we can reclaim the city. But it's still a city beset by the petrification disease.
We got our new direction. And this is when it's just going to get kind of weird, like puppets are all sad and like they're just done. They gave up.
What's going on? All these puppets look utterly down, depressed even. And that seems weird. That's weird, right? With their king dead, they seem lost. Then again, maybe they're warning him? Whatever's happening, it's like they can't tell their elbow joints from their tail sockets. I'm not even sure they can function without the king to guide them.
Nice, super rare right there, dude. Clockwork blade. There's another quality weapon. I think we might switch over to that one. Alright, defeated King of Puppets. Now we made it to the arcade. Probably one of the more simpler areas, but just a lot, looks like a giant maze, but it's really not. I think here we get the wine. So that's a quest line that we'll have to remember to do. Those enemies with like the tentacles and shit, just don't let those grab you. They grab you, they hurt a lot. Oh, she has one for us.
You're back. I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king. But this... it's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. They took care of orphans and impoverished children from across Krat. Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate and became alchemists, technicians, and stalkers. I hope the king didn't harm any of them. Or don't tell me. The king's ergo is actually... Are you okay? You look ill, ever since I mentioned the necklace. My heavens, you look... You're changing. You're becoming something more than a puppet. Almost human. If this is what you want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of ergo. I'll use my power.
Yeah, so I think you get that cutscene if you're doing a lying/humanity playthrough. So, yeah, we have bouncy hair now. Really cool. We're actually changing. So no more of that, like, crazy.
Oh, my. This is a change I didn't expect. Did the King of Puppets get you? Or some other ruffians? I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure what to make of this. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy for me. You don't remember much beyond... Ask me about areas you want.
Oh, jeez.
We plan to reveal our new automated puppet technology at the Grand Exhibition. If it hadn't been cancelled, it would have shocked the world. The alchemists are there now, working on a cure for the petrification disease. Dare we hope? In my experience, they always have an ulterior motive. Remember to be on your guard when you're with them. The barren swamp was originally vacant, useless land. It became a massive dumping ground when the factory started disposing of puppets. The polluted groundwater spawned strange creatures. Perhaps similar to the ones in the cathedral. Definitely worth an investigation. And rumors whisper of rare treasure in a monster's nest. Why don't you go look for it, son? Krat Central Station. Yes, it's where you woke up. There used to be a workshop near the station. However, the puppets destroyed it when they attacked. Many of the puppets have moved on, but now, strange monsters lurk nearby. Be careful if you go back. You're precious to me. People call them the Alchemists of the Isle. Their headquarters must be on an island across the sea, but it's not on any charts. I remember tales of an underground dock in Krat, where the alchemists would embark. That's all I know.
house. I always welcome.
I know my way around.
Alright, then I'm gonna look into this clock blade, because I think it has potential. Or at least the handle does.
I know my way around.
Alright. Gotta change, did all that. The arcade's next. So, fun times ahead. And Geppetto's just giving us more lore for the future areas coming up. So if you wanted to consider that this may be the halfway point, then it might be the halfway point. But we still got quite a few more difficult bosses to face down. The King of Puppets was pretty up there, though. He was a really tough one. Kind of like your dip into like Four Kings, Nito, all that kind of stuff in Dark Souls. Just you're traveling towards endgame, but it's like, nah, you're still far from the truth. All right. Go to the records.